Good morning, it's Jan from Twink Stamping. I'm an independent UK demonstrator. I've come along today to show you a card that I've made using this stamp set called Walk in the Woods. I was very lucky to win this stamp set during a online bingo that was arranged by Kim Fee of Simply Fairies during her summer online retreat. So as I say, I was lucky enough to win this. So today I thought I would get it out of its packet and do some stamping. And I've come up with this card, which is quite a simple card. I've just used the mushrooms and the lovely little hedgehog and the saying here, which is wishing you every kind of wonderful. It's quite a nice little stamp set. It's quite taxing for me to try and come up with something original or creative. I'm not normally very good with things like this. I'm okay with a flower, but with animals, not so. Anyway, I wanted a quick, clean, simple card, which I think I've actually come up with. We are also going to emboss the background of the soft suede. This is actually soft suede. I've used tone on tone, so soft suede ink together with the soft suede cardstock. The outside I have again used the soft suede using a sponge and just sponged around the edges, and it's on vanilla, very vanilla. Not a colour that I often use. I tend to stick to Whisper White. Don't know why, just don't know why. It's just how it is. I like white. A lot of I like things that look clean and crisp, and I think that's perhaps why I use white so much. Anyway, I forgot to tell you what embossing folder it is. It's the Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. Okay, so we're going to carry on now, and I'll show you how I've put this card together. So if you want to join me, I've got a piece of early espresso, and it measures 14.8 by 21 and scored at 10.5. The measurements are in centimetres. Okay, give that a good burnish. Then you're going to need a piece of Whisper White. I've actually given this card quite a nice large border because it makes it pop, I think. This piece of card measures 13.8 by 9.5 centimetres. Okay, 13.8 by 9.5. Then I've got a piece of soft suede cardstock. This measures 10.8 by 6.5. Now the stamp will fit just onto this piece of card. Okay, and then I have a piece of scrap, very vanilla. Did I say Whisper White for there? If I did, I didn't mean to. It's very vanilla. It's not Whisper White at all. It's very vanilla. And the scrap bit of very vanilla for your little hedgehog. Okay. So we'll get started with the stamping. I'm going to do the worst bit first so that I can get it out of the way and I can breathe. I don't like stamping usually directly on a mat because I'm always terrified of getting it wonky, because losing a mat is quite a big bit of card, isn't it? Mind you, it wouldn't be if I just chopped the bottom off. I could use it for something else then. But I don't like it. Don't like doing it on mats, but I make myself do it. Okay, I think I'll have it up that way. It seems like there's a little bit on there. Ah, there it is, it's gone now. Right, let's try and get this on straight. And we're going to just go about there. Poor old postman looks a bit wet. He's just walked past the studio. He looks absolutely drenched. It's absolutely chucking it down outside today. Apparently we're in for some 70-mile-an-hour winds, and in the country I'm not so sure that we'll get it quite as bad as that down, because we're right down the other end of the country, but I am up on the top of the hill, across from the sea, and it is quite windy up here at the best of times, but it is blowing a real gale today. But poor man, he's absolutely soaked. Anyway, I digress. So that is your base, so that will go onto here, and then you're going to stamp your mushrooms. Onto this piece of card here. It's I've got a piece off the edge there. As I say, this stamp only just fits the piece of soft suede. So let's pop it over there a bit so that I can actually see where I'm going. I'm not going to put it right in the middle. I'm going to pull it down just a tad. Lovely. That's really nice. I like it. Next, we're going to stamp. Oh no, we're not. Yes, we will. We'll stamp all our stamps first, all our images first, rather, and then I must remember to emboss my piece of soft suede, because I've done this video once and I forgot to emboss, so I'm having to redo the whole video because I forgot, and I didn't notice until I'd actually started to say goodbye to you all. So never mind. Okay, I'm going to put them to one side to just dry off a little bit. I'm going to clean my stamps on my Simply Chamois. That looks absolutely disgusting, but it works. I shall give it a wash later at the end of the day. These Simply Chamois are so good when you consider all that's on this is water. There's no chemicals or anything to clean this stamp. It is just water on this spongy thing. That's very handy. Much prefer to use this than the Stamp and Scrub. Sometimes I use the Stamp and Scrub if I'm using, especially if I'm using the mister that gets off, you know, the other type of stamp, which escapes me for the minute. Is it the pigment inks? The pigment inks, yeah. When I'm spraying pigment inks, I usually use my Stamp and Scrub. That's what I save it for, so it gets nice and clean. So anyway, that's that and that's that. We're now going to emboss this small piece of soft suede. I'm just going to pop him in here. If you remember that this is always at the top, you know, your Stampin' Up logo is always at the front, and your work uppermost, like that. I'm just going to run this through my die cutting machine. I'm not going to drag it all the way over there today. Oh, I'm sorry if I've moved you. Well, it sounds strange, doesn't it? Okay. There we have it. Nicely embossed. Remembered this time, so I don't have to redo the video. I've done that a few times, you know. Got to the end of the card and realised that I'd forgotten an important part. And I have gone back and redone the video, or sometimes I've just not bothered. I think there was one just recently I said I needed to do something, and then when I looked at the card at the end I thought, oh no, I didn't do it, but just thought, oh well. But today I've got plenty of time, so get on with it. I'm looking forward to sharing the exclusive video to my ladies who've opted for the product-based class this month. I've absolutely thoroughly enjoyed making or showing you how to use that stamp set and what you can do with it. We're using the Floral Essence stamp set. Yeah, can't wait for you to give me your views on it. I've actually really enjoyed doing it because I've been playing out here. Right, now I think we'll do this bit first. We'll use the Stamp and Seal. Come along. Get it on my fingers, can't get it on the card. There we go. I'm sure I must do something wrong. I need to go back and watch a video on how to use it correctly, because other people don't struggle like I do. I make it look so difficult. It's probably why I run out so quick. No. So sticky. But then it's supposed to be in it. No, not happy with that. Why, oh why do I find it so difficult? That's where it's going. There we go. That'll do. This is going to go on flat too. I do like the Stamp and Seal, it's so quick. I do like to get things done quickly. Okay, I'm happy with that. Put it to one side before I change my mind. Okay, I'm going to sit down and just cut this out now. It's a lovely little hedgehog. I'm going to go quite close to the edge of it, but I'm not going to be too fussy, obviously. You can't be really fussy because he's not a perfect line drawing, so just go roughly around him. It's quite easy to cut out, to be honest. Well, just to let you all know, those of you that know me, I'm still not back at work yet. I'm still on furlough. I have absolutely no idea what's happening. I have not heard from anybody from my office, even though they are mainly all back at work. I don't know if that's telling me something or not. But not a peep, not a how are you okay, or anything. Hey ho. Upset me a little bit, but I'll get over it. Right, there you go. There's your little hedgehog. And what I've done is I've got my water pen out. It's got a little bit of water in it. I don't want it soaking wet. Just make sure it's not soaking wet. All I'm going to do is go over the image where it's where there's just, I don't know how to describe it. You can see what I'm doing. I'm going over all the lines. on the imprints of the stamp. And what it's doing is it's actually picking up the colour. If I show you, stand up. Can you see? It's picking out all the actual colour of the ink. So you don't have to get your pens and your or pencils or whatever it is that you like to do. You can just drag it out with a little bit of water. I wouldn't be able to colour this if I tried. There we go, it's finished. How quick was that? And then all you're going to need to do then is pop him on some dimensionals. I'll just give him a little bit of a shape. He's still a little bit wet, but not too bad. He's not sopping wet. Just give him a little bit of shape. And then just pop 2 of your dimensionals on the back. I've cut all my nails. I'm not a nail person. I just hope they're not offensive to look at, but I'm not a nail person. I cannot work with long nails. I really can't. I never have been able to. Okay, so I'm just going to pop him there on the edge. And that's it. That's your card complete. Yeah, nice, simple, quick card. So the edges, I didn't even explain what I was doing, did I? Or did I? Sponge. Stampin' Up sell these. These are circular sponges, and what I do is I cut them in quarters. And when I finish today, I shall just rinse this under the tap and just let it dry naturally. Yeah, and I just inked around the edges to make it pop a little bit more on the vanilla, very vanilla cardstock. I just like that, and rather than having to put another border around the outside, I just did that to highlight the edges. Okay, sorry about that. We do that, we steam ahead, because we've done it before. You know, we forget that we're trying to show you what to do. Anyway, enough waffling. I just want to thank everybody for coming along today. It has been a very, very quick video. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope you'll give this a try should you have this stamp set. If you'd like to purchase the stamp set, it's in the main catalogue. As I say, it's called Walk in the Woods. My online shop, there's details below, which will take you directly to my online shop, and also details of everything you need to know are on my blog, which is www.twinksstamping.co.uk, and Twinks is TWINKS and then stamping. Okay, thanks again for stopping by, and I look forward to bringing you another video later on. Bye bye.